We start this evening with this search for a missing British teenager on the Spanish island of Tenerife. Jay Slater disappeared after a night out with his friends on Sunday this evening. One of them has told Sky News she felt fobbed off by police after she reported him missing and described the desperate search to find him. The 19-year-old was on the island for a music festival. It was last heard from on Monday. It's his first foreign holiday away with friends. And he called his friend Lucy Lord just after 8 o'clock on Monday morning and shared his location with her, a mountainous area in the northwest of the island which is popular with hikers. He told her he was going to walk back to where they were staying in Los Cristianos, but that's around 30 miles away. I spoke to Lucy early this evening.
I had gone home from the End Festival a little bit earlier than everybody else because I was tired, so I'd gone home alone back to my apartment and then I woke up to a phone call at like 8:30 in the morning, around 8:30 from Jay, saying that I'd gone up to the mountains, that his phone was on 1%, so it was like about to die. He didn't know where he was, he needed a drink, that he'd cut all his leg on like a cactus. And that he had no idea where we were, so I said to him, like, if you're ever going to listen to anything, I'm going to say, like, you need to listen, now you need to go back to wherever you've just come from before your phone dies, and I'll come and pick you up from there, like you need to go back there. He said to me, I can't go back there, I can't go back there, I don't know where it is, so I just said send me like a location. So he sent over a screenshot of his last location. So I went straight. The first thing I did when the phone had cut off was I rang the police. So I'd rang 911 and spoken to the people there, and they told me that they'd sent a helicopter out, but later on I'd spoken to somebody who lived up in the mountains and they had said they hadn't heard any helicopters, which obviously if there was a helicopter out. They definitely would have heard it, so I think they just totally fed me off of that. Like, I don't even think they did. So after like half an hour I had no updates, so I rang back and I said, has the helicopter any sign of him? Has anybody seen him? Like, I'm really worried. Said no, did not seeing anything, but they were like out looking for him. So I thought, right, I'm not getting anywhere with this phone call, like every time I'd ring the police. Like they just kept ending the phone on me, like they were just so unbothered by the full situation. So I thought, right, I need to get a taxi as soon as possible down to the police station and speak to them like in person. So I got taxi down to the closest police station. I was literally there within the hour of the phone call. So I gone and I said, I really need to report somebody missing. But I said it's not like they're just missing around here. Like he's missing in a very like abandoned place. There's nothing up there, it's just mountains. I was that she gave me a piece of paper that said that I needed to go online, fill in a form, and then within 48 hours I'd receive a cord and I'd bring the cord back to the police station, and then I could file a report. I said within 48 hours, like it could be fatal. I said this needs reporting right now. So we'd come up, there was literally no sign of him. I went into a restaurant that was halfway up on the viewpoint, and
Is that where you are now, Lucy? You're staying at the coast, but you're now up in the mountains where you think, literally.
I've literally not slept at all since I've got that phone call at 8 o'clock. We
all hope that the search continues and Jay is found safe and sound, but the final question is, what is he like? What's he like at home? Is he sensible or is he a bit more of a risk taker? What's Jay like?
No, he's not a risk taker at all. That he wouldn't do anything. Like, I don't know why. I can't understand why he would come out of the house and then decide that he was going to walk. I don't know why he would do that. And then I think he set off set off walking with back to it and not realized how far the walk actually is. And then when he's obvious, or when I'd spoken to him, he said he'd already walked about half an hour. And then obviously I don't know if he's walked half an hour down the road and then put it into his maps, and then obviously it said it's like really far. I really don't know why he set off walking. There isn't much up here, however there are cars that come up here, there are people that come up here to hike. That I've seen so many people up here, and I've asked every single one if seen him, and nobody's seen him. And this is what I find weird, because if he'd have seen somebody or a car or a person, it would have either SL down the car. It would have said to someone like that he needs the phone to contact someone, and also it like he would never have his worrying like this. He would never have like his family worrying like this. He would never have us worrying like this. Like, if he saw someone, the first thing he would do is say, I need to ring my mom. Like, I know that for a fact, so I've never ever in my life being so worried like at all.
Thanks for watching this video.